everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Tanya, your Unbothered Mindset Coach, as you can see by the title. And on this channel, I will be discussing topics within your life that may be affecting your mindset and how you may think or see or even perceive things that go on in your life. So I am not here to tell you what to do or not to do. That is not what I do. I'm here to help, shed some light, some insight, and maybe get you to change your perspective on some things. So, with that being said, enough of the intro. Let's get right into it. So, as you can see by the title, it is, are you creating the right foundation for your seeds to grow? And I'm not necessarily talking about literal seeds like the kind that you plant in a pot, but we can use that as an example. So, let's say, what would you need to plant your seed? You need a pot first, a flower pot. That's part of the foundation. Another thing that's a part of the foundation is the soil, and the right kind of soil based on what you are planting. I'm not sure if you're planting fruit, vegetables, or an actual plant. Whatever the case is, you got to do your research. That's also part of your foundation. Just like when you decide that you want to create a business. First of all, the right foundation would be doing your research, getting the information on it, taking some classes, learning about it. You can't just start a business just off the top of your head and think it's going to flourish. You have to do what's necessary in order to get it to grow. Just like, let's go back to that seed again. So now that we have our pot, we have our soil, we have our seed. Now, you have to put the seed in the soil. But if you did your research, you'll know how far down you must plant that seed. So there will be limitations, right? Just like it may be some limitations in your life. But with the right foundation, those limitations will not block or hinder where you need to go in life. Because you will continue to flourish. Because you'll move around the way you need to move around to get things to grow. Okay? That's not the only thing a seed needs, right? It also needs water. It needs sunlight, the right temperature. So, just like you, with your foundation, you need the right space, the right people, the right timing, and the right tools. Once you have all that set, then you can start creating. Just like with your plant, you can start watering it. Make sure you know how much to water that. Just like you need to know how much to water the seed in your own life. Sometimes we don't water it enough. Sometimes we let it sit by the wayside. You know, plants do die if you don't water them or if you put them in the sun too much. So if you're doing too much or not enough or doing too little and just letting it be stagnant, then guess what? Your seed within you will not grow. Neither will that seed in that pot not grow. It'll still be a seed and not flourish. So, now that we have all of the necessary things, what are you going to do with your seed? Are you going to continue to let your seed sit in that dirt and not flourish? Not bloom? Or are you going to water that seed properly, create the right foundation? The right things and tools that you need to get where you want to go. And with that, I hope you got some information, good information out of that. And to see that it's not always about rushing. Sometimes it takes time to get where you got to go. But trust me, with the right foundation, you'll get there. So I hope that I have blessed you, touched you, gave you some insight and or perspective on if you're watering your seeds enough and creating the right foundation for that seed. And with that, have an unbothered and beautiful day. Please, 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 if you have liked what I have spoken on or if it has resonated for you in your life, please like, share, and subscribe. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful, unbothered day.